Hello, dear viewers, and welcome to our channel. My name is Anton Kudryashov. I am COO and partner of Regolith. Regolith is international investment company. We have a platform which you can download from Apple Store, Google Play, or you can use our website. Through this platform, you can invest in venture companies like SpaceX, Discord, MetaMask, and Searadar, of which we will talk about today. You can also invest in some dividend funds, in real estate, gold, and automobiles. You can check our website and our platform using the link in the description and find out more information about Regolith. Today we are with Dmitrii. He is CEO and founder of Searadar. Searadar is an international yacht marketplace. You can rent yachts in Europe, in Caribbean, for your vacation on their platform. Now Searadar is gathering their next venture round through our platform Regolith, and you can become their investor as well. There is also prices which you can get if you invest a certain amount of money. All information about this product you can also check using the link in the description. So Dmitrii, welcome. Tell us more about Searadar.
Hi everyone, thank you Anton for introduction. So it's to be honest, it's gonna be a long story short, you know. I guess as each story for starting any businesses, but anyway, let's jump into Searadar story. So when I started Searadar, it wasn't my first business, right? So before that, I launched 2 more businesses, and one of them, it was a company who produced gift experiences. So this box with the different experiences side, like karting or parachuting, paraplaning, whatever. And once upon a time, I was excited that I personally can try sailing like event. So I can get a skipper license, I can get sailing, and to drive boat by myself. It was 2013, so it was more than 2 years ago, and I decided to try it. I've been in the sea more than 4 weeks for first moment, so for getting this license, for testing the practice and the theory at the same time. And while I've been here, I have seen a lot of, I would say, lack of space for the future businesses, because it was so traditional business, so traditional way of getting the yacht, way of the booking the marinas, etc. And currently, at the same moment, I decided to do something in this space, in marine space, in the future. So it's one part of my story. And when I exited from my previous businesses, it was 2017. I've started my customer development interview for the future business in marine tech industry, and I've met my co-founder partner Max. And to be honest, I got another idea for the marine tech business. It was an idea for launching the platform for booking marinas in advance when I was sailing, etc. And at the same moment when I've met Max, he described me an idea for starting a new platform for booking boats. But actually, for that moment, there were several platforms for booking boats, and it wasn't so obviously that it's really needed for the market to launch one more application or one more platform for booking boats. But anyway, exactly at the same moment, it was 16th of June in 7 years ago. It was our official birthday. It is our official birthday. We decided to combine my skills in business and Max's skills and passion, our both passion in sea, in sailing, and started Searadar. And now it is where it is.
And now you're actually bringing technology and artificial intelligence into yachting business. So basically, you're pushing it forward, trying to become some kind of booking on this marking and make it easier for for tourists and for skipper to get a yacht which actually he needs. Tell us actually a bit more about this artificial intelligence and technology which helps your customers to get the yacht they actually looking for.
Well, I'd like to share some point of view about the market overall. So, first of all, right now we are strongly focused on skippers. So, guys who has the skipper license, so who can drive boat by themselves without any other helpers like second skippers, etc. So, first of all, and there are only 3 ways booking boats for that type of customers, for skippers. First of all, it's a way directly from charter company. With the lack of technology, with the lack of service, for sure, you need to be waiting for even some days for getting an answer for them. And but actually, this way with the direct owner of the yacht, so you can get their clear information about the certain yachts, you can get clear availability about that yacht, etc., etc. And actually, you can you can check the trustability, credibility of that charter company, because it's a truly owner of several yachts. About 30% of all our customers, not our, but I mean overall market, are using that type of bookings. So the second way is booking with the help of agents. Agents, I mean like agents in the property market, some person who knows some charter companies, who knows some data, who can do it manually for customers. Being a customer, I can send a message to that agent to get like an offer in a type of PFD file, or maybe just pictures with descriptions, whatever. But in this way, you get a very high level of communication, because it's a personal communication. These guys are responsible for their offers, for their services, etc., etc. But it's not a business, it's just a manual operations, right? And the third way is booking with the help of marketplaces, like, for example, book boat around Zizu, Xzizu, Click and Board, etc., etc. There are several marketplaces all over the Europe. But what the problem here? The problem is that they're trying to satisfy the needs of both type of customers, travels and tourists, travels and the captains. So when we started, we tested this approach. We tested the same product for the 2 types of customers, for tourists and for captains. And we've gotten insights that it's completely different type of audience. Because when you're dealing with skippers, they need to get detailed information about the yacht, detailed information about, for instance, type of sales, the detailed information about the charter company, the scores of the charter company, the feedbacks about the certain yachts, etc., etc. When you are dealing with tourists, they need to get information about the selling, like an experience. What's important to have on board? What's about the rules on board? What about even the type of uniforms, etc., etc. And we decided to stop this approach, to get traffic of customers for the one product, and to divide it into 2 different products. So we are starting this approach. We decided to combine the high level of communication from charter brokers, from charter agents, but backed with the same or even higher IT, like marketplaces. And exactly at that moment, we decided to use AI like a way of reducing our cost, reducing cost to our physical managers, physical experts, because for sure we need to use them for getting the trust, for getting the detailed information for our customers. But for sure, if we are doing linearly, we are growing our cost linearly, for sure. It's not about the business, right? So speaking about that, we are using AI, real AI, in 2 different steps. First of all, in preparing stage of the best offer to our customers, because in our approach, you don't need to scroll the catalog to find the best yacht from over the hundreds or even thousands, the same yachts in the same location. And each skipper knows that even the same boat, even the same model has completely different equipments, completely different type of cabins, etc., etc. So you need to check it out. In our approach, you are starting from the quiz form. You are just getting us just 6 or 7 answers for our questions, and after that, our AI system generate for you personal link. We name it auto selection or personal marketplace, whatever. We'll send it into WhatsApp with just 6, the most available board, the most suitable board for the current leads. For instance, we are know all the data from the potential customers, their views, their age, their preferences in type of budget, in type of sale, etc., etc. And based on our 50K data sets of all our European skippers and UK, we know pretty much well all about the preferences, all about that, the most suitable type of boards directly for that type of customers. And we'll send them the link. And after, in this moment, we are using the AI. And in the next stages, we are supporting the customers directly in WhatsApp, because WhatsApp is kind of like a part of our product. And in this moment, we're also using the AI bots, because for sure we can use physical managers from the first steps of communication. We are clarifying the potential customers, we are clarifying leads. And if our system see that it's potential with kind of 50 or 60% of successful, we can add the physical managers just for that moment. Before that, we are using also AI bots, which help us to reduce our costs inside of our product.
Okay, so basically, this AI gives me the best 5 options I can get in the marina I want to start my traveling from.
Exactly. Yeah. This is, and the next is the personal approach, because you can ask some specific questions. I don't know, something about that. Could you show me the real or additional photo of that yacht? And the AI will help you, because AI can go through our database, will attach the real photos and will send it to you, for instance, or to generate an email or request to charter company and to get this info directly from the charter company, and also to provide you.
Great. Let's talk more about your markets. Now you're mainly on a skipper market in Europe. So what is the size of this market? And you want to expand to the tourist markets, also in Europe mainly. And if I understand you right, if it's a bigger market, so it's actually a bigger opportunity for company to grow, right?
So the numbers, both numbers are really huge. Let's speak from the market of skippers. There are more than 10 billion in terms of euro all over the Europe plus United Kingdom. It's a amount of the evaluation of the market just for skippers. For them, we have already had our product. We can scale it with a positive unit economy, actually. So, but it's not enough while we are desiring to be a unicorn. So in this case, we need to go further. We need to go to another market, and we are testing another product for active tourists. That's guys who already used sailing like you went. So you don't need to share them all the first step details about the sailing. You just need to provide them the next location, the best type of boats like catamaran or even the monohull, and to help them to organize all the trip. So now we are testing that type of market. And speaking about the numbers here, that's more than 30 billion euro. So 10 billion just skippers all over the Europe, more than 30 billion euro active travelers already. And the next step after Series A, it's all the tourists, even one-day charters, even charters for motorboats, because now we are strongly focused for sailing boats only. So sailing boats and catamarans. So the next stage is the super yachts, one-day charters, just sailing activities, even for example, rating the rip, it's just a small boat. It's also about sailing, right? But not for our current product. So we are moving like step by step in this market. And we believe that this strategy will give us the value and will give us the price, the main price, compared to all our competitors.
Okay. I believe that yachting is becoming more popular. I actually see that tourism itself in Europe after the COVID pandemic has become bigger. People are ready to spend their money. They actually missed traveling, they missed active tourism, and now they want to do it. They feel that now is the right time. And also yachting, I think it's becoming like simpler, as you said it, to find a yacht, to rent a yacht. So let's talk more about the trends in yachting. So how do you see the market? What do you expect? How do you expect it to develop? What do you need as a company to be successful on this market?
Let's see just on numbers. So the numbers say us that the market growth is more than 7% per year. So the total market of selling experiences of marine tech is just growing year by year, 7 and even more percentage. During the COVID time, after the COVID, during the starting the war between Russia and Ukraine, etc., right? So it's just about the numbers. So speaking about the trends, after the COVID, the costs for selling experiences become an equal like the cost for booking a hotel, because the prices were growing up since the COVID. So the prices for flights also were growing up. And in this case, the selling is not something like privilege type of traveling. It's going to be the same like spending days in a hotel. So for sure, this trend is bringing us the new customers. Then another trend is that catamarans are becoming more popular, because catamaran is really like a room in a hotel. So the
bigger space.
Exactly. Bigger space and more sustainable during the sailing trip, because your monohull are usually sailing in that position with a big corner, but the catamaran is always sustainable during all the sea trip, and for sure you have a bigger space, so it's more closer for your room or for your apartment, etc. And this type of boards, it's like a easy entrance for new customers. So this is the second trend. And the third trend, I guess, just fancy. Yachting and sailing is sexy and fancy, and more and more people would like to try it at least one time. But after that, some of the percentage of that can use it more and more again. Maybe some of them will get a skipper license and will become a new skipper also.
Right. It's if you ever dreamt about yachting, like reading Treasure Island in your childhood, yachting is a way to try it to like make your childhood dream come true. Well, yeah. So let's maybe talk about more about financials. Tell more about how you as a company like are what kind of commissions do you have? So how do you earn money?
Okay, speaking about the business model, we are definitely the marketplace. So we are getting the commission per each transaction. So we had a commission, in average 15 commission from the charter companies. And like next step for upsells, we have our own product and we are testing the side products. For instance, we have our free deposit pack. So it's like a kind of somewhere in the middle from a fintech and insurtech product. Will cover all the expenses for our customers for getting the refundable deposit. So if the customer pay us that free deposit pack, it's going to be not refundable. But in this case, our customers don't need to pay their refundable deposit. And for instance, the penetration of the product to our booking is about 30%. So almost each third paid charter with the help of Searadar will go with that type of product. And at the same time, we are testing different products like, for instance, the grocery delivery on board in Croatia and Greece. We have some commission for that type of products. We are testing the water toys, like a side products, and we are getting some of the commission on that. So in our idea, we'd like to build the whole chain for our customers during their sail trip. And the booking of yachts is just a first step. So after that, you need to think about deposit. After that, you need to think about the grocery on board. You need to think about the activities and, about the activities during your sailing trip. And in all of that stages, we decided to launch some type of products or some types of value to our customers from the one side, and to get a commission or just margin if it's our own product from customers.
Okay. So you want to create an ecosystem in which your customers will get more services, and basically you will make his life a lot simpler on the yacht. So it would not be as simple as basically renting the car from car rental after you landed in the airport and then you go. So you're aiming to make all our lives easier in terms of renting yachts in all the process which you have during the rent and before and after it, right?
Exactly. We are evangelists about the simplifying the process of booking the yachts, because imagine when you are booking a room in a hotel, you don't need to think and to pay something extra. You're just paying for a room included with the bed sheets, with the for instance with the cleaning for sure, with some extra like coffee machine on board, with the Wi-Fi for sure, etc. So the one payments for the wall services. While you are booking your process of booking the yacht, you need to pay for cleaning, for bed sheets, also for additional Wi-Fi, for booking marinas, whatever. So it's not so clear. It's not so easy even for the old customers. I even didn't say about the new customers. It's a not easier process, and we believe that while our market is becoming more professional, more digitalized, so it's gonna be easy and we are like a Searadar will help to transform this market into this way, because we believe in the final stages, the customers will pay just one transaction for each services on board, like booking a room in popular services right now.
Okay. What key milestones and achievements do you consider the most significant in the existence of Searadar so far?
Oh, interesting question, actually. So, I can tell you that the birthday is the most important point of our life for sure, like per each person or per each business, I guess so. So the next point was the recovering after the COVID time, because for sure during the COVID we had up to 5 months with 0 transactions. We had to say our employee let go, and we'll rehire almost all the team after the COVID time. So it was the second point. The third point was our focus on skippers in 2023, and like a North Star, we changed our metrics since GV into margin. So it's our margin, I mean commissions and the commission from upsells. This point, this point help us to be closer to classical business, because before the venture winter, we've been like a classical startups to scale in any ways, just to scale the number of bookings and the number of GV, just all the gross merchandise volume in our platform. But after starting the venture winter in late of 2022, we decided to change our focus into margin and to set like a North Star metrics this with, I mean margin. So
okay. So, and what is the next big aim actually? What are you aiming for as a company? What is your goal?
Do you mean the final goal or just?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, interesting question. So far we have a big market. I mean, the huge market in marine tech, but for a current moment we don't have the leader. I mean, the same leader like in a property market is Booking.com or, for instance, Airbnb. So our aim to be a leader in this market, at least one or three leaders for different type of audiences. So it's our North Star, it's our main goal, and we are waking up each morning for making some actions, for making some passions, for making some testing the hypothesis side of the business for reaching that point of our destination.
Okay, so you want to become one of the biggest players. Do you consider IPO on like European markets or maybe American markets? How do investors who will choose to invest in your company will make a profit from this deal? So,
being a classical venture-backed company, so we have a different ways for getting profit for our current investors, for not current, but for futures. So first of all is an exit. So it's a potential acquired the company by the biggest player.
okay.
Would be the player from the markets like a charter company, the biggest charter company, or some of private equity funds who own some of the players inside of marine tech verticals like shipyards, some of the marketplace, some of the charter companies also. So it's going to be the full exit. And in this case, we could be integrated into the big ecosystem in this case. In this case, our current and the future investors will get their upsize to the money. The second way is IPO, right? It's also could be the next option. And the third way is just getting the classical profitable company. When we reach the leader's position in this market, we can change our model, we can cut our cost, and we can get just dividends to us, like founders, to our investors also. So just three ways.
Just three ways. And are you aiming to become profitable, or do you prefer like more aggressive approach at the moment, which like helps you to grow faster?
Right now, to be a profitable company is not our goal, because we have a profitable unit economy. What does it mean? That our average commission is always lower, is always higher than our customer acquisition cost. So we're profitable from the funnel of our customers. That's enough, even higher for venture business. And while we don't have, at the moment, we don't have the leader in this market, we need to be more aggressive, because our design and our goal and the goal of our investors to be to build the leader for booking yachts, at least all over the Europe. So in this, for getting this goal, we don't want to be profitable, but we could be for sure, because for sure we don't need to stop this point. We just need to grow, and if we can grow more efficiency, we could be profitable also. It's also a real scenario for Searadar.
There is also a question of yachting community. I think it's very strong. So people, if they start to rent a yacht and to spend some time during a year yachting, they actually repeating it. And this retention also helps you. Probably that's why you're like saying that it's not really a problem to become profitable. You just need to cut some marketing expenses. But if you will get a bigger share of the market, then obviously you can be even more profitable than now.
Definitely true, because for sure we have at least a third part of our all our transactions that are coming from our repeated customers, and the number is growing for sure year by year. And for instance, we can be profitable even tomorrow. Just cut some of the marketing expense, just cut off some of growth expense, and we can grow not X time like unusual or even more, but just 20 or maybe 50% like a classical business. And we can do it, but it's not our goal, as I said. But speaking about the repeated customers, yes, it's absolutely true. When we are growing faster and we are getting the new and the bigger share of repeated or just the customers, the part of them, basically the 50 or even 55% of them are getting, are bringing us in new transactions, in new bookings in the next years of their life. So you're absolutely right. It's like our basic income from the current database. And for sure, it helps us to be more sustainable in the market, because we are like a B2C markets, but with the same level of repeated customers, like even SaaS systems in the B2B markets. And for sure, it helps us to be more sustainable, to have like a guaranteed money from our current database.
Okay. But still, there is no subscriptions, right?
Still, there is no subscription, but we are also thought about that, about type of differences subscriptions, and it's a secret, but I'll show some of them. In the future, we are thinking about testing the different types of subscription for our customers.
Okay. So it's basically near future.
Yeah.
And maybe one of the trends.
Yeah.
Okay. What motivates you daily to work on developing your company, like to test these new ideas, to do something that can be a next step for your company?
Oh, the idea that we can be yet the one of the leaders of that market, because it's a main goal, main idea, and it's a really difficult question, difficult position for any other startup, because it's so difficult to find a market where is no leaders at the moment, and it's still growing. I mean, the market is still growing, so it's a very ideal condition for building the startup. Yeah, and this point is helping me to wake up early in the morning and to start my job, and to start thinking about Searadar all over the time, actually during the washing and douche. So the second is my passion about selling, because I'm a seller by myself, and selling for me is the main passion, the main way of spending my holidays, the main way of spending my sports time also, because I participate in regattas, etc. And when I thinking about the numerous of clients that will providing into the sea, I realized that we are sharing the same experiences that I've got in the past for new customers, for current customers, different destinations, different type of boats, different sunsets, different sunrises. So it's all about passion, and that's why I like this business. It's not to sell like, I don't know, sofas or I don't know, the bags. It's about the very sexy thing.
Right. How many people do you employ? How many employees do you have at the moment?
So we're using the system of service agreement, like US startups using also. And in these terms, we have up to 40 team members all over the world, because we are a fully remote company. We have just only one office in Portugal, close to Lisbon. That's it. And in this office, so we have up to 9 people, and the rest are fully remote all over the Europe, and even in Bolivia.
Bolivia?
Yeah.
Really? They don't even have a sea there.
Yes.
That's nice.
Doesn't matter for us.
Yeah, obviously, like international startups at the moment, people can work from any part of the world. It's actually very easy and convenient. It's one of the benefits of our time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just have a laptop and the microphone. That's it. And the internet for sure.
Dmitrii, thank you for your time. It was very interesting. amazing platform Searadar you have. Thank you for watching this video. You can, once again, you can check our offering of Searadar share using the link in the description, and also all the details of the prices you can get. Also, in the link, you can find out information about Regolith, about our other products. Thank you for your time. I hope you like this new business interview format. See you on our next video. Thank you. Goodbye.